I've had this Six Moons Lunar Solo now for a little over a year. Camped probably about 20 nights last year. All bar 2 of those were wild camping. I chose this tent for a number of reasons. I used to have I still do have a Go Light Hex 3, brilliant tent, but it weighs about double this. This comes in on my scales at 930 grams. That's including all bags, a lightweight ground cover, and pegs for all the guy out points. And I use NSR groundhogs. Yeah, I chose this tent because I wanted something a bit lower. I wanted something lighter. The height was important because I do wild camping and I needed it to blend in. And I like the colour, it does blend in. It's got a tiny footprint. You can put this tent anywhere. There are alternatives, the Lanshan and whatever. I wanted something a bit different. I've never tried the Lanshan or the others. This is the one I like the look of. I saw the reviews. This is why I've got it. I can't compare it to the others because I haven't slept in the others. But as far as this one goes, it's a single wall tent and you use trekking poles. The 930 grams obviously doesn't include the trekking poles. It does have issues. It's a bit of a pain to put up when you first get it. It likes a level ground. Even now I need to see if I can find level ground when I'm putting it up. There is a YouTuber, Tuber the Solo Hiker. I'll put a link down below. I follow his method for putting this up and it works a treat. Since then I haven't really had a problem. Sometimes the bathtub inside isn't as high as it should be on the spec, but it's never really caused me any problems. I'll just give you a quick tour around it. The front does stay off the ground, but that's never caused me any problem with rain or anything. You have guy out points around. These guy out points at the side give you a little bit extra height inside. I tend to use only the one at the end where my head is going to be, and sometimes I don't even do that, to be honest. As a single wall tent you do get condensation, can't deny it, but I carry a little rag or microcloth and I just wipe that before I get out. There's plenty of space inside, so I don't find myself hitting the sides of the tent. It's 2 doors, much like most things these days, can be opened independently. And they just tie back. There is plenty of space inside this tent. As you can see, that's my Osprey Exos 48 and a Uberlight regular sleeping pad, and there is plenty of room. If I push that up to the far end, you can see there's plenty of room down here. Not a problem. It's slightly wider in the middle due to the peg at the back. There's a good bathtub on it. The central pole is put in at 130 centimeters and it works a treat. The things that I have had an issue with this tent is when I got it, I had heard people saying about the quality of it, and the one thing that happened was over in that corner, the stitching wasn't caught properly. And I did write to Six Moons and ask them what to do. They did tell me to use a special Silnet tenacity tape, which has done the trick. But I would have preferred a little bit of apology in the email. It was very much, use this tape. That was their email. I would have liked, I'm sorry that you've had this problem. Perhaps that's just me being British, I don't know. The only other issue I have is this door. I've actually managed to do it okay today, but it never quite works for me. It always goes slightly wrong and falls down or whatever. And that is a bit of a bugbear. I wish it didn't do that. Could be just me, but I don't like that. As far as cost of this one goes, in the UK it's about 250 quid from Ultralight Backpacking. I think they're the only official suppliers. I actually bought this direct from Six Moons in America. I thought it would be cheaper. It was a disaster. It was the most expensive way of buying the tent. I wouldn't recommend it. If you're in the UK, buy from Ultralight, and I've nothing to do with them, by the way. It's a brilliant tent. I would recommend it, and I'm really looking forward to getting out on the Avon Way in a couple of weeks' time. I hope this has been of use, and if you do have any questions, please ask them in the comments below. Keep safe. Until next time.